Hi everyone, we're going to study making impromptu talks. Making impromptu talks. Okay, now we're going to understand making impromptu talks. Not long ago, a group of business leaders and government officials met at the dedication of a pharmaceutical corporation new laboratory, and on one after another, half a dozen subordinates to the research director arose and told of the fascinating work being done by chemists and biologists. And they were developing new vaccines against communicable diseases, new antibiotics to fight viruses, new tranquilizers to ease the tension, and their results, first with animals and then with human beings, were dramatic. Okay, the results were dramatic. This is marvelous. An official said to the research director, "Your men are really magnificent, but why aren't you up there speaking too?" Okay, I can talk to my feet, not to an audience. The research director, he said he said gloomily. A little later, the chairman took him by surprise. "We haven't heard from our director of research," he said. "He doesn't like to give a formal speech, but I'm going to ask him to say a few words to us, to speak a few words to us." It was pitiful, and the director stood up and managed no more than a couple of sentences. He apologized for not speaking at length, and that was the gist of his contribution. There he was, a brilliant man in his field, and he seemed as awkward and confused as man could be. This was not necessary. He could have learned to speak impromptu on his feet. I have never seen a serious and determined I have not seen a serious and determined member of our classes who couldn't learn this. At the start, it takes what this research director hasn't given it, hadn't given it, a resolute and also brave rejection of one's defeatist attitude. Okay, then perhaps for quite a while it takes an unwavering will to do the job, no matter how hard it may be. I get along all right if I haven't prepared my talk and practiced it, you may say, but I'm at a loss for words, and if I'm asked to talk when I don't expect it, I get along all right if I'm prepared my talk and practiced it. And you may say, yes, and but I'm at a loss for words if I'm asked to talk when I don't expect it. Okay, so here we are trying to understand the word. Yes, the ability to assemble one's thoughts and to speak on the spur of the moment is even more important in some ways that than the ability to speak only after lengthy and laborious preparations. The demand of modern business and the current casualness with which the modern oral communication is carried on make it imperative to be able to mobilize our thoughts quickly and verbalize fluently. Many of the decisions that affect industry and government today are made not by one man, but around the conference table. The individual still has his say, but what he has to say has to be forcefully stated. Yes, in the forum of group opinion, this is where the ability to speak impromptu comes alive and produces results. Okay, my dear friends, today we studied making impromptu talks and the various points. Be encouraged, do not quit in life, and remember, be strong, be courageous, for God is with you and me. We are going to be an excellent public speaker one day. Be encouraged, and also we are going to also learn English. God bless you. Take care. Bye bye.